Hancock, so that's
Oh,
why it says
Tava
Tava.
Hancock. Okay.
So,
Tava, anything I can answer for you?
no, I'm just kind of checking this out because a dear friend of mine suggested it. I was just diagnosed with complex PTSD this week, and so I'm looking to get support in that. So she suggested I look into this. So
Okay,
glad to
great.
be here.
Oh, thanks for joining us. Um, well, I'll explain it as we go, and you'll just kind of learn about it.
Okay, great.
So,
Thank you.
Okay,
so
fantastic.
Bill, we are live now on two Facebooks and YouTube. So hi everybody out there in Facebook land. I'm gonna pin Bill. I do ever guys have just a little station identification now, and then right before we do our checking in for everybody to share, I just want to let you know that we're going to talk a little bit more about the portal. We've gotten a lot of questions about that, so I just want to share with you what that's all about. And we have a special Cogno Hour offer for you guys. It's actually a little gifty if you join one of the things. So don't let me forget. I'll share that with you guys, and we're good to go. Bill McKenna.
Okay, great. Well, so a bunch of other people have joined, and I know that because I need to get to the session. Is there anybody who has a comment or a question? Maybe they've done a session already, or they're curious about some application of it. Now is a good time just to open up your mic, just to ask me the question, and then as soon as we're done there, I'm actually going to start and do a session with you. Does anybody go ahead and just unmute yourself if you have
I'll
a
talk.
question?
I got to where I think I had to, last time you were working with me, I kind of had to narrow down what I was working on, because I've got about a billion things that I got to process right now. I mean, we're like so overwhelmed with emotional trauma we're just wiped out. So what I tried to do is get to the root thing. I didn't go for the pain. I went for the root, and it was just like, I'm so exhausted, I can't even do this. And so that's what I was doing, is just the exhaustion and just the fatigue of life right now, because we are really pushed in about 1,000 corners. And I did that, and I kept doing it. And I did it twice, and then I changed directions each time I did it. And you said, keep doing it until it's zero. And I almost got to zero. In fact, I kept thinking, is this zero? Because I wanted it to be zero so bad, because I was so tired. But then I thought, I had all these things in my peripheral, in my eyes were doing all these things. And I felt so encouraged that I had some action, that I said, okay, I'll just take it up tomorrow. Is that okay to take it up tomorrow? I mean, I go as long as I can. And because I'm so tired and I'm trying to process exhaustion, and, so I tried to get to zero. I got as down to it as I could. And then I go, well, is this zero, or am I just so tired I want it to be zero, and I'll do it more tomorrow?
Okay. Well, you do. Here's the thing: is do the best you can. I encourage people to just aggressively muscle through and get to a zero. That's what my encouragement is, because if it is still in the body, if I still am experiencing it in the body, then sometimes the natural process, because you've unblocked so much, it'll move out on its own, and sometimes not. So, but when it's really truly at a zero, I can't feel it in my body, and I can't emotionally feel it anymore. Uh, that when you get there, you're done, and life changes.
Okay.
So that's why I encourage it. There's it's not a sin to stop and pick it up the next day, though.
The thing that I don't know how to explain this, but okay, how do I it's just like, I'm being told. I mean, I know these are maybe crazy voices, but it's like, Susie, you've got I mean, I've worked on my life for 51 years. I've got all this background and stuff, but right now we're so pushed in a corner. So it feels like I have so much to do that it feels like I'll never get to zero on anything. So I'm trying to just pick one thing and zero in on it and just keep going on it. And if I don't get through it one day, I pick it up and work on it again the next day. And I'm just trying to drill through it. I haven't gotten a zero yet, but I'm still really trying and really working at it.
Sounds like you're close.
Okay, cool.
Sounds like you're real close. You know,
Okay, cool.
1, 2 is very close.
Yeah.
And something as simple as one of the little cleanup techniques can blast through it.
Okay,
Is
cool.
oftentimes. My comment for you is just, you know, keep on the one issue and work through it, and then you move to the next one. I know that you know everybody has more than one thing they're working on, but if we just keep it to one and work through it to a zero, then we typically will make really good long-term progress.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
I
you,
just wanted
Susie.
to say, hello and thank you. Bill, I happened to see you on Regina Meredith's show on Gaia last night. I was watching it and had a bit of an intense day, some moon energy stuff, and I spent most of the day in bed. I just had to do a presentation online, so I made up and look good, but I would love to do some energy work. So thank you for extending the invitation, both you and Liz. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Karen. Thank you for coming on and being with us. Yeah, it's that was a lot of fun. I love working with Regina, so that's great. Awesome. So if you just saw us last night, then you know, then you're this will be new. This will be all new for you, and I'll kind of try to explain it as we go. This is mostly an experience. There are certain things that I'm going to teach here, even if you don't have your Cogno movement ball. There's going to be little pieces and parts that you could do, which you'll know when that is. So I'll just show you right through some of these exercises, okay? The full experience and the videos and the ball and everything is on the website. Liz will get you to that at some point during this whole thing. So here we go. Cogno movement. We're going to actually do the exercise. We're going to learn a little bit about it, and we're going to actually do it. So the way Cogno movement works is that you pick one item and only one item that you're going to work on. There may be many items in your life, but I would suggest that you pick the worst item. Why do I say the worst? Because if you knock the worst item out today and it's gone, it'll have the greatest impact on your life. And you'll have a real experience with Cogno movement. Now, what are the applications? What can we do with this thing? What are the things that we can choose to work on? First thing is any emotional issue, grief, guilt, resentment, blame, fear, anger, whatever it is that you're feeling, you actually just feel it. You don't try to say, oh, I'm not going to feel this way, or I shouldn't feel this way. No, if I hate them, I secretly hate them, feel it, right? This is the time when you're completely free to express your anger or your resentment or whatever it is. Why are we going to do that? The reason we're going to do that is there is a part of your brain that the fear related to this or the anger related to this is in your brain, and we light that part of your brain up. We create a lot of activity. We also create the activity in your physical body. So when we do this, the actual exercise will force this thing to be processed. Now, the other couple things that you can do with Cogno movement is if it's eating, if it's something around craving, or if you find yourself overeating or emotional eating. What you do is, if it's a craving, whatever the craving is, you imagine you're enjoying it. Just enjoy the heck out of it. whatever the thing is. And it's chocolate cake. You imagine the best chocolate cake of your whole life. And you do the exercise and you'll experience something in your body, and you're going to see the craving come down, 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 bit by bit by bit. And you'll also feel a sensation move in your body as well. If it is emotional eating, ask yourself, what is it that I don't feel fulfilled with in my life? That's typically what underlies the emotional eating. What is it that I don't feel fulfilled with? Feel that. And we're going to do the exercise. If it's something physical in your body, our body and the emotions work hand in hand. So, and our body will express for us the emotion that we can't process. So if I don't know what the emotion is, but I sure do feel it somewhere in my body, focus on that part of your body, and then we'll do the exercise. So that is simply how it works. Either focus on the body, focus on a craving, focus on an emotion, and feel it completely. Okay? Now I'm going to show you the mechanics. This is the actual exercise. This is just one Cogno movement session. There is a lot more than this, but it's just to give you a taste and to help you through one issue. Okay? So here we go. Now, all of this with Cogno movement, just so you know that this is not hocus pocus. This is actual based in neuroscience, and we are forcing your brain into activity in a way that it just hasn't been active relative to this issue. And because of that, it's going to force a processing. So here's how it goes. You're going to put the ball down below the waist level, and you let yourself really feel it. If it's a craving, you're enjoying the heck out of that item, the perfect temperature, the perfect taste, everything about it is perfect. If it is some emotion that's unwanted, let yourself feel it completely. 99% of your attention is on feeling it. This exercise is difficult when you start, and it gets easier and easier and easier and easier as you go. Just keep putting your attention back on the issue. When we do this, we take the ball and we move it from side to side, all the way left and all the way right. We move it across the center line of the body, and with this, it forces information across the corpus callosum, the center line of the brain. You say the color that you see, red, green, yellow, red, blue, and we just working our way right up the body, saying the color. 2 hands are on the ball. You're at the neck level, then you're at the eye level, and we're overhead. That's the first part. The next part is you're going to, again, staying focused on the thing. If you hate them, hate them. If you're afraid, be afraid. Whatever it is. And then you take the ball and we keep our head straight and we do an infinity. You change the hands and you just do an infinity. You follow the ball with your eyes. You follow the ball all the way around, following the ball and feeling it. You feel how you feel about it. Notice that this is done very, very slowly. You may feel something like uncomfortableness in certain areas. This is the area of the brain that is not quite connected, related to the issue. So you might want to spend a little bit more time in the areas that it's uncomfortable. If you notice, The ball is very, very close to my face, meaning this way. This keeps you so you can maneuver it and get a full extension of your eyes. You're then going to walk in a figure eight. Every time we move at the apex of the eight, like a U-turn, it forces information across the corpus callosum. Again, left brain, right brain, right brain, left brain. All the while, you are really feeling it. In between rounds, I'm going to have you do certain other things which are going to speed things up. Your ear, right here, this outer lip. In acupuncture, this is the spinal column. What we do is, again, we cross over the center line of the body, we grab that outer lip here, and even if you don't have a Cogno Movement ball, you can do this part. You're going to really feel it. Feel the issue, and you pinch and wiggle all the way down that outer lip, all the way down. Now, you may notice there might be a part, like here, it's like, oh my God, that hurts. You know, you really want to pinch the heck out of it. So, and you go all the way down to the ear. For women, or men, if you got earrings, take them out, all the way down to the earlobe. And this part, wherever it hurts, corresponds, you'll notice, to somewhere in the body. This is the brain, and this is the tailbone. It's upside down. Okay? Makes sense? Anyway, we're going to do this, count down, and then you pull your ears forward, you breathe through your nose into the tip of the tailbone, and you breathe out the top of your head. This is one thing that we're going to be doing in between rounds sometimes. I'll show you a bunch of little ones that are going to move things along very quickly for you to move the issue out of your body. Okay. Each round, once we finish, we shift directions and we face in a different direction, and then we start the round again. Why? Because every time we shift and face a different direction, we force a new perspective. We're working with your neurology and its natural things that it does. We're just forcing it to process in a different way. So go ahead and grab your ball, and choose one item and only one item. Let yourself really feel it. Put it on a scale of 1 to 10. And I want you to notice two things, which are emotionally how you feel on a scale of 1 to 10 about this, and also physically, where is it in your body? In order for you to have this experience of this emotion, there's something in your body somewhere, and it could be in your face, your hands, your feet. Most of the time it's along the center line, but it doesn't have to be. We've had everybody from ears to feet to anywhere that people feel it. But you're going to feel it somewhere in your body. Put that feeling physically on a scale of 1 to 10. Really feel it. Really feel it emotionally. What number is it? Physically, what number is it? Remember, 99% of your attention is on the issue. Only 1% is on doing the exercise. Ready? Here we go. All the way left, all the way right. Really feel it. Feel it. Let yourself feel it. Feel it. Say the color as you go across. Say the color. Say the color you see. The reason you say the color is because that lights up your left part of your brain. The ball activates the right part of your brain. Feel it. Feel it. Bring your attention back to the issue. Feel it. Move now up to your belly button. Feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Say the color. Feel it. Solar plexus. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Chest level. Feel it. Feel it. Throat level. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. If you cannot focus on the feeling, you can't slow down. Just slow down. Eye level. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Up above the head. Feel it. Feel it. Stop. Okay. Infinity symbol. Very, very slowly. Head is straight forward. Follow the ball with your eyes. Follow the ball. Really feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Very, very slowly. Move the ball very slowly. You're going to keep the ball right at the very far edges of where you can see it. We're causing the eyes to stretch as far as they can. Feel it. Feel it. Let yourself feel it. Really stay in it. This is a time when it's really easy to emotionally stay in it. For some people, you might start to get a connection in between this issue and things that have happened in your life. Very easy and very naturally, epiphanies happen easily during this part of a Cogno Movement session. If you feel a pulling in your eyes, like it's very uncomfortable, or even a part that almost seems to go blank, just park the ball there and work that area a little bit back and forth. Really feel it. Let yourself feel it. Stay focused on the issue. Stay focused. Stay focused and feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Stay in it. Stay in it. Whatever you do, stay in it. Don't wander off to other issues. Stay in the one thing and really feel it. Stay in the worst of it, if you will. Okay, now stop and walk in a figure eight. Stay in it. Really feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Okay, and stop. Let's do the ears. Cross over, just the outer lip only. Ready? Now you're going to squeeze and wiggle as hard as you can. Stay in the issue. Think about the issue. Feel the issue. Ready? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Squeeze and wiggle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the ears forward. Breathe into the tailbone. Up and out the top of the head. Again, pull forward. Breathe into the tip of the tailbone. One more time. Ready? Hands are across. Feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Notice if there was a part of the ear that hurts, focus on that and squeeze and wiggle the whole time on that part. Ready? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Squeeze and wiggle. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And pull. Breathe. Let go. All right, grab your ball. You're going to turn locations. You're going to face another direction that you haven't faced before. Turn your head to one side and yawn. And then turn your head the other way and yawn. Some of you may notice a sensation up your back and up your spine when you do that. It's helping to release. Ready? Ball down below the waist. Here we go. Feel it. Feel it. Stay in it. Stay in it. Feel it. Say the color. Say the color. Say it. All the way left. All the way right. Say it. Feel it. 99% of your attention is on feeling it. Feel how you feel about it. Solar plexus. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Chest level. Feel it. Feel it. Throat level. Feel it. Feel it. Eye level. Feel it. Feel it. Up above your head. Feel it. All right, stop. And infinity. Infinity. Feel it. Feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Very, very slowly work the ball. Extend your eyes very, very slowly all the way. Noticing anywhere that might be just a little bit uncomfortable. Feel it. Okay, and now put the ball in your left hand. Plug your left nostril. The ball is in your left hand. You're plugging your left nostril. And as you breathe in, you're going to close your mouth. You're going to breathe in, up, out, down. Follow the ball. Feel it. Ready? Feel it. Stay in the problem. Put the ball down here to the side. Close your right eye. You're only looking through the left eye. Ready and go. And now walk the figure 8. Really feel it. Stay in it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. All right. Here we go. One more round with the ears. Ready? And feel it. Remember, if there's a part of the ear that hurts, really work that. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Pull forward. Excellent. Now, turn your head to one side. Yawn. Turn your head to the other side. Yawn. Turn the head again. Yawn. Again. Yawn. Here we go. Grab your ball. Face a different direction. That ball down below the waist. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Let yourself feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Say the color. Really focus in. Feel it. Stay focused on that one thing, that one issue. Feel it. If this was a craving, you're enjoying the heck out of the item. If this is something else, a negative emotion, really feel it. Feel it. Stay in it. 99% of your attention is on that thing. Feel it. You feel how you feel about it. Feel it. All right, here we are at the waist level. Feel it. 2 hands on the ball, all the way across the center line. Feel it. Say the color. Solar plexus level. Feel it. Feel it. Chest level. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Throat level. Feel it. Feel it. Eye level. Feel it. Feel it. Up above the head. Feel it. Feel it. Okay. Stop. Infinity. Feel it. Very, very slowly. Make sure that your head is straight and you're tracking the ball with your eyes in this big infinity. You can utilize the other hand when you cross over. Feel it. Feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Feel it. Stay in it. Stay in it. Feel it. Feel it. Really feel it. If it helps, you can call out any sort of visions that come as your things, pictures from the past that are connected to this issue. Some people have them come up. Like, why am I thinking of something from the 3rd grade when I'm, I'm thinking about a relationship right now? Well, it's somehow connected. Just say it and it'll go away and you move on. Really feel it. Feel it. Stay in it. All right, now you're going to put the ball into the left hand. Plug the left nose. This is going to activate the right brain when we do this exercise. So really feel it. Look over to the left. You have the ball in the left hand. Left nostril's plugged. Really feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Ready? In, up, down, out. Down, close the right eye, looking through the left only. Ready? Same exercise. Feel it. All right, walk into figure 8. Really feel it. Stay in it. Stay in it. Stay in it. All right. And now you're going to do your ears one more time. Ready? Ready? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And one more time. One last thing here. You're going to put 2 fingers on the right here. It's called the Alta Major chakra. You're going to put it there. You're going to breathe through your nose on the way down and out through your mouth on the way up. It looks like this. Focus on it, on the issue. Feel it. Ready? Feel how you feel about it. Even if it's getting harder to feel, try to feel it the best you can. Ready? Stop. Breathe into your belly button through your nose. And then as if you're going to try to pop your ears, you blow through your nose and push it out. Ready? Blow it out your nose. Turn your head to the side. Yawn. Turn your head to the other side and yawn again. All right, fantastic. Come on back. All right, that was just a sample for you. I'll stop here. Anybody who is brand new that has not experienced this before, I want to prioritize and open it up for any of their questions so that I can make sure that they better understand for anybody that's brand new. If you have a question and you haven't been here before, go ahead and open your mic and you can ask anything you want.
I will try to explain. I have like a difficult time like keeping the motion. I think that the motion was going down during the movements. So I don't know if I was doing it wrong or it's the result of the movements. I don't know.
So typically what happens is the emotion comes, let's say it starts at a 10,
Okay.
and then it goes down to like an 8, 6, 5, 4,
There's
3,
a
2,
good
1,
thing
0.
for that to happen.
Pardon me?
It's a good thing for that to happen.
Yes, this is the way it should.
Hard time feeling it. No?
Yeah, it gets harder and harder the longer you do it to maintain the emotion.
Okay.
Did you feel it in your body?
Yeah.
And what happened in your body? Where was it?
In my gut, I think that you say in my
Yes.
stomach.
Okay.
But that
And did it just dissipate, or did it go down or up, or what happened?
I think that the pain was like that, but the emotion came down. But the local pain, like for stress pain from the gut, I think that it was still there.
Okay.
But the emotion get down.
So when did the emotion was a 10? What was the emotion when you started?
No, I think 10.
Okay. And and where did it go down to?
I will say like 2 or 1. I don't know. Very low.
Okay. Okay. In the physical, your pain in your stomach, the physical sensation, was it consistent? Was it better?
A little bit of changes during the session,
Okay.
but I wouldn't say that as much as the emotion.
Okay. So you're almost there.
No.
Keep going until you cannot feel it in your body anymore. What happens? Here's what happens. What happens is with your body, you're going to feel either here in your stomach and it'll dissipate and just kind of go away, or you'll feel it kind of go to your heart or your throat or your head or down to your belly button. You'll feel it move.
Okay.
And when it moves and it leaves your body, then you're good. But you're not done. You're not done until the emotion is a 0 and the physical is a 0. So if either one of those are not 0, then you still have to go more. Yeah, but good news. I mean, this was very, very quick to go that far. Yes, from a 10 to down to a 2.
Yeah,
you're doing good.
thanks.
You can try. You can still feel it in your stomach? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you can try yawning. Try yawning, or try if you burp. If you're somebody who can burp, burping and yawning when you're very close like that, and notice what happens. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Just try. Just give it a try. Maybe if we have
Right
time,
now?
we'll come back. Yes. Yes. Try. Try. And notice if something happens.
Well, obviously it relaxes. When
helps.
you're into that, it dissipates. But I think that when the mind comes back, I think that it brings the pain back or something.
If we have not got it out of the body completely, that's what's going to happen. But you're very close. You just need to keep going, and you're very close. So I would encourage you to keep going.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Hi, Karen.
Kareth.
Karen. Hi, Karen.
Yes, with a TH. Hi. Obviously, I'm a novice. This is very brand new. I was doing it with him. I just happened to see my daughter's soccer ball off to the side. I wanted to do the motion.
Okay.
I kept fluctuating between a feeling and a desire. And I know those are two different things because the desire was for something that I was craving, right? And the feeling was the disappointment for craving it. And so I was trying to just focus on one of those things. I know that's what you said. You got to focus on one thing to make it dissipate. So what's a good way to help shift the focus to just that one thing? Because like I said, I would fluctuate.
Oh, good. Well, see, this is something that occurred to me, and I'll explain this, and it'll make more sense. I had no idea about the suffering of females. I'm a male, so you know, I will, you know, eat a hamburger with anything on it. You know, I don't care. It didn't even faze me. I don't think about my waistline. You know, it's not in my, you know, my thought process. But I was going through the supermarket and I saw all the women's magazines and I saw all of the ones that they were like, get your beach body, do this diet, you know, this diet, that diet. And I was like, oh my God, I had no idea that women, this was a thing. I didn't even think about it. So anyway, it occurred to me right there in the supermarket, I was like, they got it all wrong. They're being told, or they're, you know, don't crave it. You're bad if you crave it. You're bad if you eat it. You know, a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. You know, they're all that whole stuff, right? So, and you know, it could be anything, right? We had a wonderful one where a woman got over, you know, pot. She had a big thing for pot. So, anyway, it's the opposite, meaning allow yourself to completely enjoy it. Forget like feeling bad about desiring it and 100% enjoy it. It is the best one you ever had. And you are just, everything about it is like perfection. And you are enjoying it completely. And that, poof, it'll do the same thing. It'll go away. There's no more fighting it. The old way, and this is all these Weight Watchers and this one and that one, they're all trying to get people like, you know, if you eat that, you're going to get clogged arteries and the la 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 la, you know, and you shouldn't, and the health and the and your skin, and you know, yeah, but really what's going on is our subconscious. Our subconscious expresses itself through the body. Our subconscious wants that chocolate cake. Why? Because there was a time when I had the happiest time of my life. I was 3 years old and I had chocolate cake and all my friends were there and I felt everybody loved me. And it was chocolate cake. And it was all I could eat, chocolate cake, and everybody loved me. Well, you know, now chocolate cake. I don't feel so good. I want to be loved, chocolate cake. That's my subconscious programming. So what happens is that we're with our conscious mind, we're saying, which only is 5% of our power, 95% of us is controlled by our subconscious, which means that we have a feeling in our body. We're trying to do battle. It's an unfair battle, 5% of my mind against my feelings. That's not a fair fight. It's a constant, it's a dissonance, right? It's a dissonance. You're trying to say, no, subconscious, don't feel this. And the subconscious is saying, hey, I feel it. I want it. So what we're doing is actually evacuating that from your body. So there won't be any more. But the strange epiphany for Cogno Movement was the way out is to actually enjoy it. And then poof, it's gone. And you won't desire it anymore. There's a guy on the phone here. He could tell you. John, is John still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so John. So John is in Australia. They have something called Pepsi Max down there, which is basically Pepsi, like really good Pepsi, I guess.
Yes,
But
really good.
so anyway, John, tell her your story about how the Pepsi thing.
I've been drinking Pepsi Max for over 20 years, and like religiously, that's all I drink is Pepsi Max and water and tea, and that's it. I don't drink anything else. And it's like I don't drink alcohol, so it's like my only thing to escape was drinking Pepsi Max. I absolutely die if I didn't have it. It was just like my escape from everything by having it. And I did Cogno Movement about, I don't know, 4 months ago now. And no craving, no nothing. It's gone. Don't want it. Don't need it. And the biggest thing is I don't crave it. I have no desire. Like people can hand it to me and I'll just go, nah, I don't want that. It has no draw or appeal to me anymore at all. It's just gone. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but what he did is you just imagine you were enjoying Pepsi.
Yeah, I loved
Max.
it. I loved it. Imagine
you enjoyed it in Cogno Movement.
Yeah. Pictured how beautiful it tastes, how lovely it was, how good it made me feel, how I enjoy having it after a really hot day, and it's just like liquid gold. Like, yeah, just thoroughly enjoyed every bit that I felt about it.
Yeah.
And it just went away.
There we go.
So Bill, why does this work? Like, what does it do to the brain then that sends that message that it's okay, you've experienced it now, so now you don't actually have to have it in real life?
Oh, that is a really good question. You know, I'm going to introduce my partner, Liz Larson, who can talk a little bit about that. We're stimulating the heck out of your neurology, and we're making you do things neurologically that don't jive with that craving. So anyway, Liz.
Okay, so I'll just explain as briefly as possible, and it's really one of the core premises of Cogno Movement is that a craving is nothing more than a pattern in the body. And like Bill said, it's usually associated with something else that was going on when you ate that food, or some fabulous time, or being in love, or whatever it is, something that creates endorphins. Those endorphins create a feeling in the body, right, of elation or something else, comfort, love. And because the body has a feeling about that food, it sends a signal to the brain about how to feel about it. It gives the brain the opinion. We love this food. It's important to us. It makes us feel good. So the pattern runs itself. Every time you have the food, it creates a deeper pattern, right? And whatever else is going on with it, good or bad, gets put into that stack of that pattern. So now the cravings get real confusing sometimes. We eat it and then we feel terrible. We eat it and then we feel great, right? So the patterns get very convoluted, like a corrupt file in your computer system. Cogno Movement has you hold on to the feeling. You notice we work through the body, and we are challenging the neurology by complex symbol and color, left brain, shape and kinesthetic, hands, right brain, cross body movements, low to high, eye accessing cues. We're moving the emotion from in the body through the zone of neutrality into inspiration and ideas. I mean, we're making that nervous system work, and it's just not used to doing that while holding on to a craving or any problem for that matter. And pretty soon it just goes, you know what, I don't know what you want me to do with this thing, and it deletes it. So that's kind of the condensed version of how it works, and how we know that if we can address the pattern through the body and challenge the neurology in the complex ways we can delete every problem. And we've seen them all. I mean, the span of things that have been deleted are absolutely incredible. And so many of them look just like miracles. They are to the person who experiences them, but the truth is, it's just deleted a pattern. So I hope that answers your question. I try not to get too technical, but that's sort of my nature. So, all right, Bill, back to you.
Okay. These things, right? Whatever they are, whether it's a craving or a hatred or jealousy or shame, whatever it is, it gets stuck somewhere in the body. And these are in these energy centers, typically is where it's stuck. We connect an emotion and through our senses, right? This is how that hamburger is connected for me. For me, it was baked chicken. I could eat a baked chicken every day. Yeah. So anyway, but that was, for me, a baked chicken was Sunday night dinner with the family, right? My mom cooking fabulous with potatoes and everything, and and there's comfort in that. And so, I spent my whole life eating baked chicken up until 6 months ago when I said, okay, well, maybe that's not so good for me anymore. So and poof, gone. I don't have to have baked chicken. Like I said, I cook a couple for a week and I just eat them all week long. But anyway, we all do it with different things. What?
It happened to me by accident, Bill. Remember, I got whammied just watching a session on chocolate chip cookies. We had no idea that would happen, but I was watching Bill coach a session on chocolate chip cookies, and it happens to be it did happen to be one of my favorite things. And I didn't realize, because I don't keep them in the house because I will eat them. I didn't realize it happened. So the next time I tried to eat a chocolate chip cookie, it tasted like Play-Doh. I mean, like nothing. And about 6 months after that, I tried again. I thought it was just that cookie, and again, nothing. And it dawned on me that I'd gotten whammied by the Cogno movement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bill, Maria did a few rounds. After Maria, do you want to share with us? Did you get any better results?
I haven't thought it. I did it.
You didn't do it.
But now that you're talking, I think that I'm better. It helped.
Oh, good. You did a couple more rounds. Your stomach had come down.
Yeah. I haven't thought about it, but I did it, and now.
Did it move up or down, or did it just dissipate?
I think dissipate. It didn't move.
Okay. All right.
She did a few more rounds of figure eights, Bill.
Pardon me?
She did a few more rounds of figure eights.
Oh, okay.
That's what she did.
Okay, good. All right. Any other questions before I have John? Go ahead.
I just want to say bye and thank you for the session today.
Oh, you got to go. Thank you, John,
go.
And thank you for helping Karith.
Yep, no problem. You guys have a good day.
Nice. Okay, thank you, John. Anybody? No, Liz has an announcement here. She promised before the end. So what I'm going to have her do is do the announcement. Then I'll take more questions after. Go ahead, Liz.
So basically, I know we're running short on time, but I wanted to share with you guys a couple of things. If you're brand new to Cogno Movement, if you're brand new here today, I posted in the chat, the place to start is our Cogno Movement basic training. So it has a real breakdown of each of the steps, how to use them, why we do them, and then it has sessions that you can actually work with us. And then it has a big troubleshooting section to make sure you get the best results. Lots of information about what happens, what to expect. You get 2 balls, one of these plus the beach ball size. And that is a $2.99 program. It's yours to keep. It's online. We ship you the balls within about 7 days. You get the balls. And then you also have access to a private Facebook group where you have access to Bill and I to ask questions and other people who are working the program too. But what I really want to talk to you guys about the portal, the learning portal, for those of you who've been with us for a while. And the learning portal is actually a collection of all kinds of our work. There are hundreds and hundreds of hours. It's many, many thousands of dollars worth of trainings. There are full classes there, full Cogno movement session classes there, hour and a half long on all kinds of subjects, resentment, enlightenment, cravings, everything. There are 2 Cogno Quantum classes there, full classes if you want to watch those. Every month, our portal members get a free training, either one that's actually happening or like last month, an exclusive one that was just for them. That was on problem solving. That was a good seminar, wasn't it, Bill? That was a lot of fun.
Great. People
and a private Facebook page where you get to share what you've watched, what you're working on, different sessions like that. It's a really cool thing. Why would you want to do it? For one thing, if you're having a problem today, now, in the moment, you open your portal, you find the subject it's on, and you work a session. You do not have to wait. Or let's say maybe you're just feeling down for the day. You open the portal and find a meditation with Bill that lifts you right out of it. Our motto is suffering is optional. And with the portal, it's seriously optional. You just go in there. You can find things that are 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or things that are 2 hours long that you can do right in the moment. So our portal is just $97 a month. One class, the free class, is worth $97 a month. So basically everything else is free that goes with it. If you want basic training for free and a huge discount off of the portal, if you buy the whole thing for a year, it's $9.97. So only 10 months worth of the portal. So you get 2 months free, plus a free $2.99 program. And just for you guys, we had a special on these last week online, but just for Cogno Hour, you get one of these. It's a Cogno Movement Bag.
All right.
So there are literally a total of 10 of these left. So if any of you guys want one, it's a great way to carry around your balls. And Cogno Movement users know that we all end up with them in our car because we use sessions for our family and friends, or we use them for ourselves. I have 2 balls in my car right now. So if you want to carry around your Cogno balls, you can get a free bag with the portal. So I will post that in the chat here. So keep in mind, if you're wanting the basic training, it comes with 2 balls. You get that free with the $9.97 plus a year in the portal. Plus, actually, you also get discounts on every training, excluding our practitioner. That's the only one. But every other training, you get 10% off, and you can get it for you and a friend. You can buy 2 tickets with your portal member. So I'll put it in the chat. If you have any questions, let me know here. Or if you have any bigger questions, info@cognomovement.com. So that's my station identification, Bill. Back to you.
Oh, thanks, Liz. We do, just for whatever it's worth, we do ship internationally. So, and it's the same. So there's no change in any price. So anybody anywhere in the world, we ship to them. Okay. Any questions on anything? Feel free to open your mic and I'll be happy to answer it for you.
I had a little question. When I worked real hard trying to get to zero, I had a place right over here in my eye session where everywhere my eyes would close and I didn't want to open them.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Good point.
Okay,
Okay.
so I didn't know what to do, but
Yeah.
I just kind of stayed there and I said that must mean something.
It does.
Okay, cool.
It does. And so what you'll do is that for you is the area of your brain that's not wanting to process that thing.
Right.
And so you're gonna what you'll do is, here's the tip, is open your eyes, and they're gonna want to close when you get up to that position.
Yep.
You just hold it and very, very slowly creep up on it and force your eyes, stay focused on the issue, and just move very, very slowly. And what'll happen is it won't be as abrupt, and you might be able to keep the eyes open. And I would just continue to work it. And what I would do is just do it very, very slowly. Your neurology, the brain, the connectivity is made when you do these movements really slow. So just do it nice and slow. And then the other critical factor, after you do this, get a really, really good night's sleep, because the permanent connection and pruning happens during the deep sleep. So they've proven this out neurologically, that the work we do at night, that's when the permanent connection disconnection happens. So I'd work this before you go to bed, and then do everything you can to have the best night's sleep that you can.
Thank you. I felt that was it. I got there and my eyes closed and I said, that must mean something. So I did pretty much what you said. I tried to keep my eyes open and just work it. And there's something about, I don't know, the eyes, because of my back training, I knew something was happening because my eyes were doing something. I didn't get to zero yet, but I was so encouraged because I could feel something happening in my brain. So I promise I'll get to zero really soon.
Yeah. So if you look at it, the spine, the brain, and the eyes are one system. So what we're doing is we are affecting all of it through the eyes. So the fact that this was happening right over there, my guess is that there is a part of your ear that was sore as well. So wherever that is, you could almost even logically figure it out. Wherever it hurt, that is the appropriate area in the body that you probably were feeling it as well. So anyway, we're just stimulating it from different directions. And it's really good that you caught that.
Yeah, really I did. Good. I want to say this too. Every time I talk, I sound so discouraged because we really are going through so much right now. But I really am encouraged with this, even though, we're on slow right now. We're doing everything, but we know this is going to work for us. I mean, I want to learn this for me, but I want to put it into my doctorate, and I want to be a whatever you guys call your leader. Your what you guys do when you practitioner. I mean, seriously, it feels to me like this is really, really cool. So I'm still really discouraged. I mean, I'm not going to come out of my stuff that I'm in until I'm really there, but I really am working on zero. So I'm so grateful for these classes too. I'm so grateful.
I'm so happy you're here. Do it again, and then get a great night's sleep. That'd be awesome. And when you do this, here's an interesting thing. That area that the eyes wanted to shut down, notice what pictures come to mind. Like,
Oh.
like what, I'm focused on this thing, and then all of a sudden you'll be over here and you're doing it and you're like, huh, wow, what the heck?
Yeah.
5th grade. Wow, okay. So just
Okay.
notice that, okay? And even just noticing will help to pop. It'll start to make connections.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Can't wait.
All right. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
So, Bill, we have in Facebook land, we do have a question. So stand by and I will read
Okay.
it to you. So Susan says, just wanted to say thank you. For me, the emotions definitely diminished in intensity. Emotion went from a 10 to a 2 or a 1. Feeling moved into the heart and then emotion. Concern went from extreme worry about the situation to trust that it's okay. Question is, if the situation in the outer world continues to be concerning, how then to not let the worry get to a 10 again?
Oh, thanks for asking that. So here is the strangest darn thing. And thank you for asking this, Susan. It is, if you keep doing this, you're almost there. You're at a 2. My encouragement for you is to keep doing it because you're almost there. Keep doing this until it goes to straight up 0, where it goes from your heart, maybe it'll move to your neck, or maybe it'll just dissipate, or maybe it moves to your head. But when that thing leaves your body and you can't feel it anymore, what will happen is that, and this sounds strange, I know, but you're not going to really notice it anymore. The fear simply goes away. The feeling of trust will emerge. The truth will come out. New solutions will simply come to you. And there's reasons for this from a scientific point of view. So when you have a feeling, right, of fear and dread, something's going to go down and that's not so good. Well, what happens is that subconscious is working through the body. I have the feeling in the body, and then my brain shuts down. So information stops back here, right? It comes up the spine, it stops here in the reptilian brain. And that reptilian brain is basically is like a gateway. And that gateway is, hey, am I safe? Am I going to get killed here, or is something bad going to happen? And if so, bam, it locks down and it's like, man, survive, fight, run, whatever. Well, when the fear goes away for whatever reason, poof, the gateway opens, information comes up into the forward here, the executive function, and all of a sudden, all kinds of new ideas. You're not afraid, and you're saying, well, you know what? I could do this. I have that resource. We could do it this way. We could do it that way. And it will feel like nothing. It will feel like as natural as breathing. Some people, and this is kind of one of the problems with Cogno movement, is that because it's so natural, people are like, they don't even associate it after the fact with, oh, I did Cogno movement and it solved the problem. It just is like, oh, I just can understand now, or I just figured it out. Well, what we did is we relieved that stress that you feel and the fear, and poof, now your natural systems can start to simply work. So anyway, that's my encouragement is don't let it sit at a 2. Drive it right down to a 0 if you can right now, and notice what happens. It once it's a 0 and it's truly out of your body, typically it will never come back. If it did, then I would do it again, and maybe you didn't quite get that last little bit of it, and it might creep up to a 2 or 3, and then boom, you knock it out and it's gone for good. Any other questions or anything, Liz, from Facebook land? You're muted.
No,
Hi.
not yet.
Okay. All right. Any
Wendy has a comment.
Oh,
Wendy.
hi there.
Oh, Wendy.
Hey, how are you guys?
How are you?
Good. It's been like a month. Every Friday I had appointments or things on, but today was my day, so I'm back in there. I just wanted to share with you guys. I worked on a relationship issue. Worked really well. It was like a 10, and it's sort of pretty much 0 to the fact that I've got to go and have a sleep now because I'm falling asleep from just letting it all go. I feel so exhausted from the session, which is, I know, is a healing. I need to go and lie down and have that healing now. But it worked really well. Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, drink some water and just go to
I was falling asleep. My eyes were shutting.
Yeah. It's called it's called like a neurological overload, and we have a couple things you can do about that, but a really, really good sleep is great. But if you can't go to sleep because now it's 10 o'clock a.m. in Sydney or whatever, a little bit of Himalayan sea salt underneath your tongue and some water, and if you do that, or hold Himalayan sea salt even in your hands, you'll find that your energy just comes right back. So it's about your electrical system in your body. That'll help bring you back.
Okay, thank you for that. But it really worked because I feel like I'm just, but I feel very peaceful, very at peace and exhausted now. So it was a great session. Thank you very much.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
That's great. All right.
Okay, thank you. I'll say goodbye to everyone now anyway.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Liz. How are you? I'll see you later.
I messaged you and said we've missed seeing you. So
yes, I know. I really, in the time that I couldn't, I really, needed to do more. So I'm back on track as well, and hopefully I'll get to see you guys on Fridays again. So thanks, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right. Oh, Karith, you got your daughter with you?
Yes, this is my little one. Can you say hello?
Hello. Oh my God.
Can you introduce yourself? Can you say your name?
I'm Siobhan.
Hi,
Siobhan. Nice to meet you, Siobhan. Thank you for coming on. How old are you?
6 years old.
6. You know what? I was thinking you were more like 7.
What just
8.
happened?
Well.
Oh.
Show them. What just happened?
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth. My 2 front teeth. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, so I could say Merry Christmas.
She just learned that song just for that.
All right. I love that age. That's a great age.
It is.
I love that.
Hey, so Bill, I just wanted to let you know that Susan said thank you very much out in Facebook land, and she will continue to do the work.
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Bill McKenna, we're right at 5:29. So
I'm sorry.
are
Yeah,
up
I
against
ran
the-
over again.
Yep, I just
All
wanted
right.
to see if anybody has any last minute questions before we go. If anybody has questions about basic training or the portal, you can ask that now too.
No?
It looks like we're
Okay, we did it. We
All
satiated it. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
And yeah, all right. All right. Have a great one, and tell us all your stories. You know, we love to hear your stories of all your successes. Like, it's so beneficial. Like today when John shared his Pepsi story with people, it really helps. So, and lastly, nobody knows about this. Share it with people. It is so powerful, and you can help people.
I was going to ask Bill, can we bring people to this free thing? And
Next week, we'll do it again.
Is there anything we could do to get another? Can you get a ball with the people won't want to do the basic training until they know what it is? Can we get more balls or for people or?
Well, we only have really the program of basic training, so it includes everything. In order to get a person off the ground the right way, we found we have to get them the basic training.
I agree. I'm sure that's perfect.
Thank you all.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.